Welcome back to the Breakfast Show 2. This Saturday is the March to the River event here in Cape Girardeau, and joining me this morning is Schoen from SEMO Vets to talk all about it. So first, what is SEMO Vets?
We are a organization that helps and supports other veteran organizations, but we have 2 events per year. We have our March to the River, which is the Saturday before Memorial Day, and we have our Patriots Day Barbecue, which is on 9/11 to serve barbecue to all of our first responders.
And obviously the one that's coming up is the March to the River, and that's happening this Saturday.
Yes.
So what is that event all about?
It is really about bringing back the real meaning behind Memorial Day, and that is to honor our fallen soldiers that have given the ultimate sacrifice. So we do that as a way of showing our thanks. We have that march each Saturday before Memorial Day. And
you guys are quite literally walking to the river. Where do you guys start at?
So we actually sign and register at the KC Hall down on Spanish Street. We have some buses that take you up to Cape County Park, Memorial Plaza at the flag, and then we march down to the river.
Wow.
So we have a stopping point at the VFW, VFW Post 3838, about halfway through, if you want to join us there. So it cuts it about in half.
And how many miles is that? Do you know?
It is 6 miles.
That's awesome.
And we have marched down. It is a little bit easier of a walk to start at the flag and march down to the river. But we end up back at the KC Hall where you registered, where we'll have some refreshments, a live band playing, and food for anybody to join us.
So this is kind of a all-day event. You march down to the river and then you go and just enjoy some good time and really celebrate, I guess, what this is all about.
Yes, so the march part of it is that time to remember your fallen ones and kind of reflect on what Memorial Day means. But then we have our barbecue once we get down there from about noon to 2, and that's really a celebration of life. So you can kind of share the great feelings and memories that you've had of your loved ones with others and kind of celebrate that life.
Yeah, and so why is this event just so important to you?
Well, to me, I get it a lot. I am not a veteran, but I have a lot of veteran friends, and my father was a Vietnam veteran. So I really wanted some way for regular citizens to be able to connect with veterans and be able to show their appreciation by doing something that maybe had a little bit of meaning behind it. So I think a lot of citizens look for a way to show their appreciation, and I felt that this was a great way to do it.
That's incredible. And so then how can the public get involved? Is it as simple as showing up to the KC Hall Saturday morning?
It's as simple as that. Show up at the KC Hall at 8 o'clock. We get you registered. We have some great shirts. We bus you up to the flag up at Cape County Memorial Plaza, and then we march down to the river. It's totally free. You don't have to pay anything, and that was important to me. We have some shirts there for $10 and some donations if you would like.
And so then I know that you guys have done this in years past.
Yes.
How many people do you guys normally see at these March to the River events? Is it a pretty good crowd?
For us, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
We average somewhere between 100 and 120.
Wow.
So this is our 9th time doing something like this, our 8th time in the last 9 years. So.
Wow. And so then after this event, you guys will be looking forward ahead to the 9/11 event then.
Absolutely, yeah. We also help with a lot of other veteran service organizations, help them organize and just supply people to help them. But our next big one will be our Patriot Day Barbecue. And we have that out at Cape County Park as well, at Memorial Plaza. And we invite all law enforcement, firefighters, all first responders.
That's wonderful. And how can people find out more information about you guys? Are you on Facebook? Do you have a website?
We have a Facebook page. That's about as deep as we get, but we post everything on our Facebook page, and you have a lot of our members that will share that to their personal pages as well. But at SEMO Vets, one word on Facebook, and it's easy to find us.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. If you're looking for a way to get involved in this March to the River event, it's super easy, like you had said. Literally just show up to the KC Hall at what time again?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock on Saturday, and you can march to the river in honor of Memorial Day. What a great way to celebrate Memorial Day and remember Memorial Day. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back in just a few minutes.